Hi Sagittarius, how are you guys doing? I hope you are well. I'm Lucia, and today I'm doing a reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. You can check your Venus and Lilith placements as well. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with one card that I already pulled from the Shamanic Healing Oracle card deck, and then I'm going to continue with my Rider-Waite-Smith deck here, and I'm going to maybe clarify with these Aquarian tarot cards, and finish off with a Moonology, or however many come out, oracle cards for you guys. Okay, Sagittarius. So with that, I'm going to start, and I just want to remind you to take what resonates and always be true to yourself. So what do we need to know for Sagittarius right now? So we got card number 35, which is Inner Journey. Beautiful spiritual card here. So I feel like you guys are going through some kind of spiritual growth, awareness, you know, some kind of a new place in your timeline, in your life, you know, in your lifetime. I feel like you guys could be seeing things like synchronicities, opening up to spirituality, opening up to your, you know, your intuition and feeling things. Maybe you're seeing things like angel numbers, or things like, you know, 11, you know, like numbers 1111 or 333 and things like that, you know, 777 and different, you could be seeing like the same number every time you look at the clock, and having different, maybe you're getting the same message like 3 times in a day, and that stands out to you. Maybe you're seeing things in your dreams. Maybe you guys are starting to understand that you see things before they happen, you know. For some of you Sagittarius, I feel like you're going through some kind of healing, and that's opening you guys up and really tuning into yourselves and some kind of personal growth here. So now we're going to pull some tarot cards. We have the Moon card. This is all about self-reflection. This can also be emotional healing. And I feel like this is what brought you to this, for those of you that can resonate to, you know, to that Shamanic Healing Oracle card of the Inner Journey. So the number 35, numerology, when it comes to tarot too, the number 8, I think of Eight of Cups. So some of you could be walking away of old ways of doing things, or walking away from a situation or a relationship that was not for you. So there's something here that you could be healing and not doing things the way they were before, or something, and you happened. Some healing is going on and is causing a major shift in your lives. So we have the King of Cups. So even though we have this, you could be still finding a challenge to find peace in your situation with the King of Cups and the placement where it is in this reading. So you have the Moon card. You could be self-reflecting, really thinking about your lives, really thinking about emotional things that have been coming up, healing. You could be thinking about even your part in everything, you know, like what has been your part in the things that are going on in your life, and what you want to do moving forward. I feel like you guys are making those changes. And if you're not, I feel like you guys are ready to do that. And then we have this, which is still could be challenging to find peace in certain situations. So you could be finding that you could be doing this, you know, doing things to bring peace to you, and then something else comes, and it's like a practice, you know. And the more you practice, the better you get, you know, the better you get at it. We have the Eight of Cups, and I was just saying that this card, that 35, you know, 3 and 5 is 8, and so some of you could be thinking of, you know, moving forward and not looking back, moving forward and not going back to old ways or old, you know, relationships or situations that are not for your highest good. They don't work out for you anymore. You have outgrown something, especially with this beautiful spiritual card, Sagittarius. I feel like you guys have outgrown something, and you're moving forward, and you're not looking back. You don't want to go back, and you don't need to. So that's what this card is all about right there. Some things that maybe used to mean something to you don't mean something to you, because you realize that that's not where the energy should be going. You know, it's more about self-love, self-care, you know, and things like that. Bottom card, Emperor, and the Page of Cups. So we have the Three of Pentacles, and in this situation, I mean, this could also be studying something. In the recent past, you could be studying something, but I feel like this is learning through experience. This could be spiritually for you guys. I also feel like whatever you guys are learning is going to be something that's going to bring balance and grounding and security in your overall being, you know. And for some it could be financially related, but I don't think so with the cards in this deck. I think this is emotional. I think this is personal growth here. Some of you could be really opening up to feeling your, you know, your spirituality, your high selves. And then we have the Devil card, which is really getting over the obstacles. So this could be what you could be reflecting on here and really thinking about moving away, moving on for, because that is the goal, is really to move and to stay moving forward and not going back. No repeated cycles, you know, keep going and not looking back, letting go of cords, cutting cords with people or relationships maybe that used to hold on to, that you're not doing that anymore. So you're overcoming obstacles with the Devil card. And then we have the Sun card, which is really the near future. It's about, you have the near future, the Hierophant, and the Sun card with walking away from things in the past, because that's the goal. And in your mind is the High Priestess, that's your intuition. And also could be being quiet and having knowledge. But with these two cards together, this is opportunity for fulfillment, for bliss, for whatever you guys want, for your purpose, something that feels abundant. This is opportunity for abundance in the future. And with the Hierophant, it could be a card of your connecting to your higher self, you know, to really feel your, you know, your intuition, your your spirituality, your growth, your personal growth. It can also be a person who instills that in you, or you could be one of those people who inspires others to do the same. So it could be, you know, in the near future, opportunity for growth here. So there could be someone that can be helping you do this, or you could be even turning into that person as well, that you can help, you know, do this for others. And especially when you go through the experience, because when you have the experience, you can teach something, you know, and then you can give to others or give back to others. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is a personal, very personal, deep emotional thing for you guys. Ace of Swords. New ideas, new thoughts, thinking a different way. And I want to say moving forward, especially with this Eight of Cups. And then we have the Three of Swords. So this is the challenge. This is the energy around you guys. The Three of Swords, there's some heavy energy here that is heartbreaking, disappointing, and this is what's interfering with the challenge, which is the King of Cups, which is the Peace card. This is what, so there is some, and you're doing so much work, and so there is a lot around you that could be, it's like you have to do the work double. You know, you have to do even more to stay a step ahead, to keep yourselves grounded, and to hold on to your true selves, not letting the outside circumstances change you inside. And I feel like, you know, you guys can be very sensitive also. And so really finding ways to bring peace, practices, you know, to hang on to that, where you can, you know, bring back pieces of yourself and keep them and hold them inside of you, and not, you know, not let anything pull you away from yourself, throw you off balance. High Priestess, you could be feeling your intuition here. There's also something that maybe you feel like you're being careful with who you're sharing what with, trusting who you're not, especially with not doing things the way you did before. Maybe you're not, you're knowing, but you're not saying. So with the High Priestess, and this is also what's on your mind, moving forward. And then we have the Emperor and the Page of Cups, and there's power here. The Emperor is about power. It's about really not being intimidated. It's also about standing out. I feel like you guys do stand out and people do see you, but sometimes you can give your power to someone else without realizing it, by being kind or something like that, you know, like, or trusting. And then we have the Page of Cups here. So you're looking for happiness and some kind of being able to control the things that you can control in your life here, and making room for abundance with happiness. The Page of Cups is like the beginning of the cups. It's almost like the Ace of Cups. I mean, you have this in the near future, the Sun card. So you really have this receptive energy to accept whatever the universe brings to you, the abundance and joy, abundance and, you know, whatever it is that you want to bring in. I feel like you guys have this connection, and be open to receive. You know, you can say that to the universe, or on a full moon, I am open to receive, or anytime, you know, I am open to receive abundance in any area of, you know, your life that you are ready to receive. And I feel like there's opportunity here for you guys for that. Sagittarius. Let's see what other cards. You guys got quite a few moon cards. Wow. Let's see. Reveal what needs to be seen. Reveal what needs to be seen, the truth. Definitely not allowing the outside change who you guys are. And I feel like you guys are seeing things, the truth, and the first thing to do when you realize something doesn't feel right is acknowledging the feelings. So this is hard sometimes, because it can be strong. Whatever you see can be hard to see. It can be sometimes like if you see something and it's like it comes to you straight, you know, like not in a gentle way, and that could be hard. But sometimes that shakes you up and say, oh, why is this, you know, why am I feeling like this towards it? And then you go through that healing process. You go through it. Reflect on your priorities, because when you don't go through this, when you don't go through what needs to be seen, you can't go through the healing and move forward. So you guys have gone through some healing, and you guys are moving forward. Reflect on your priorities. Stay focused on your goals. Don't let those emotions take over. Keep grounded. Don't let these energies, because there's a lot of disappointing energies around you guys. So there could be people, their energies. You could be even being sensitive to their energies. So if they're stressed out, you could be taking that on, feeling that stress, you know, or, you know, people that you just feel like, you know, they may not be supportive or whatever it is, you know, like, some can even be jealous, you know, sometimes. So it's like I feel like you guys have a lot going on. So reflect on your priorities, stay focused on your goals, and moving on, not worrying about others, especially if they're not worrying about you. Sagittarius, take inspired action. This is all about staying determined, keeping that fire lit, keep your light lit, keep shining. Lighten up. Here's another one, another Leo energy. This is a Leo energy card. It's about, you know, it's about this, the Emperor. Keep that fire going, you know, taking power. Stay determined. Stay determined. Don't wait for motivation. Stay determined. Make time for self-love. This is all about balancing and doing the things that you need. What do you need? And giving that time to yourself. Definitely make time for self-love. Self-care is self-love, and not to feel guilty about that. And then we have Go For It, which is another card of taking over. It's Aries energy. Again, it's power. You got Aries and Leo here. It's about shining. It's about your time to shine. It's about keep on going. I mean, you have the Sun card in the near future, and major healing here. Inner journey. So I wish you guys well, Sagittarius. Sending love.